Yo, what up? It's your girl Pika, calling in from Singapore as always. It's been a hell of a day. So, a lot going on. I actually went into work for the first time and got to talk to them about my contract and what exactly I will be doing. So, my title will officially be Sales and Marketing Executive. It's entry level position, but it's cool with me. But the things I'm about to learn, y'all, when you pray for something, I mean, like really pray for something, and it comes to you, it's fucking amazing. But obviously it doesn't come the way you want it, right? So, financial hiccup, let's talk about that. The last job I was at, I was making about 3,500 before taxes, before CPF, okay? And I mean, that might not be a lot to you, but it was a lot to me. It's the most I've made here in Singapore. This job is about $1,000 less, which is okay. I mean, I've done that before. When I was at the Grand Hyatt, I was making about that. So I can manage, but here's where my finance habits need to change. I don't know about you, but most times when you have an increase in income, your spending habits increase as well. So that if you end up with a position that is less than the one you had, suddenly you feel like you're drowning because you aren't able to cut back. Lucky for me, with this whole Crown for Success RVP program, I got in touch with a young lady. I've mentioned her a million times on here, Vanessa out in Canada, and she's actually my financial advisor. So we've been working together for a little while on my finances, and I've been able to cut a lot over the last, 6 months, so that I don't spend that much. Because the idea originally was to spend as much as I was spending when I was at the Grand Hyatt, which is about $2,500 a month, okay? And when I got the bigger job, save that $1,000 a month. Like, could you imagine that, saving $1,000 a month, like right off the top without worrying about it? Anyway, so lucky for me, I am resourceful enough to be able to save some money and make sure that I can work it out with what I got going on now. Most people, if they don't hit their target income amount, will not sign on the dotted line and take the job. But for me, because you know I'm weird, I decided the skill set I'm about to gain in this job is more important than the amount of money I'm about to make. So I'm going to hustle, y'all. I'm going to do what I've been doing. So with the blog posts, with these audios, I'll be writing for Crown for Success here soon as well. So I'll be featured on their blogs. Hopefully, outside of Periscope, there will be a syndicated show that I will get to do a segment on as well. So I'm really, really excited about that. So the exposure is coming. I just need to get my skills together and make sure that I can run this business by myself, because this will be a solopreneur operation for a little bit. Yeah, so the more information I receive, the more information I process, the better I'm able to think about what my audience might need, how to, test them, how to survey them, figure out what they need from me, what I could offer them, and maybe put out a product or two in the next month or so. So either way, it's not a huge goal. I'm not going to extend myself or anything, but imagine if I could make an extra $100 a week. And that's not much, y'all, right? I mean, $100 a week, I could make food and sell it for $100 a week, which I might do as well. Actually, anyway, if I could put out a product and make $100 a week, that's another $400 income, which I can put towards something else. Yeah, so hustle mode on. I was a little upset when I saw the figure, but what can I do? I can't change it. Either I go jobless or I take this job right now. And this is actually the job I want. This is the next skill set I need. And I know that I could really do some good things at this company. So so outside of that, actually, I will be working weekends, and I guess I'll have alternating days off during the week, which is fine by me, because that means I can go out and do all my errands and stuff while a little bit is at school, and then pick her up and do whatever I need to do. Y'all know I don't have a maid or a nanny or anyone who's going to help me with the kids, so I'm actually very, very blessed that this company is so small and so intimate that they're allowing me to bring my kid to work if it's a weekend, as long as she sits still and isn't super needy and stuff. So that is a big ass blessing. That's something I don't need to spend money on. So if you think about all the benefits I'm getting anyway, this is totally worth it. I'm actually really, really grateful. Yeah. In other news, my mom actually left today, y'all. It was really, really sad. I dropped off the baby girl this morning. I came back home to get dressed for work, and I was able to spend a little bit of time with my mom. But I had to leave before she was ready to go. She didn't have to leave the house until like 1 to get to the airport, but I left the house at like 10, so I missed being able to say goodbye the way I wanted to say goodbye, but that might have been a good thing too, because I know I would have ended up crying, y'all. That's my mom. That's my heart. I would do anything for her. So when we came back home, I purposely like came home real quick, dropped everything, and we went to the store because I needed to kind of ease a little bit into this situation where there's no one in the house but us anymore. I mean, she was cool with it before, right? But obviously, after 2 months, you get used to having another person around the house. So, trying to ease her into it. Came home after shopping and we played around. I was chasing her through the house and stuff. She's giggling at the top of her lungs. So hopefully she remembers how much fun it was to be just us, even though it was really fun to have my mom around too. So it won't be so difficult. I think I mentioned to you a couple nights ago where she like kind of broke down crying, talking about why does everyone leave me? And I told her, look, I'm not leaving you. So just trying to bridge the gap there, make sure she's happy, because that's all that matters to me, for real. So, I feel really good about this, you guys, really. Day 2 is tomorrow, and I actually get to dress up like, a grown up to go to work and stuff, so that's kind of nice, too. Yeah. I'm ready, y'all. Seriously, I'm ready to hustle my ass off, and hopefully in the next 6 months, I will be free. More about that later, but right now I can dream, right? So, anyway, I'll holla at y'all tomorrow. Y'all take care.